number 22, Hannah Harris. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 16, Demi Wolf. Batting sixth, third baseman, number 30, Kaylee Miller. Batting seventh, second baseman, number 12, Abigail Shear. Batting eighth, the designated player, number 11, Lulu Kaler. Batting ninth, left fielder, number 5, Lexi Crabb. In the flex playing right field, number 21, Gracie Overholzer. The Lady Eels are coached by Mr. Jason Senders. Now, if you could please stand, remove your hats, and direct your attention to center field for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, hello and welcome to Clay City. Tonight the Lady Eels at home taking on the Lady Thunderbirds of North Central. Eels coming off of a loss in a doubleheader. 1-1, lost one. Doubleheader Saturday against Bar Reeve. Had a rain out. Whatever day that was. Monday.
Against Shakamak.
Monday against Shakamak.
It's rescheduled to next Friday.
And then they will be on the road this Saturday at Columbus North for a tournament. So are we 4-1?
Yes, 4-1.
4-1, the record for the Lady Eels. Moshos, the starting pitcher for the Eels in the circle. So we got Moshos in the circle, Harris behind the plate, Wolf at first, Shear at second, Miller at third, Thompson at short. We got Crabb in left, Senders in center,
Overholzer.
and Overholzer in right. That's your starters for the Eels. Taylor will be batting in the
Flex.
DP Flex for Overholzer. First pitch in there for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouls it away. Batter for the Thunderbirds, number 1, Shelby Say. He's a freshman.
It might take a second.
Hit the wrong button.
1 ball, 2 strikes. To the batter, Say.
Ooh.
Takes the ball low.
Nice pitch.
2-2.
Yep, we're live now.
Last time these two teams met was a championship game in sectional, right?
Yeah.
Eels came out victorious. Save. Hard hit ball. Over the fence, home run for Shelby Say. Lady Birds strike first.
Wow.
That'll bring up number 20, Hope Crooks. Where's she at? Where's she? So,
I don't know. Second base.
that's second baseman for the Thunderbirds. First pitch in there for a strike.
It's not where I had it set up.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball outside. 1-2. Hard hit ball to Shear at second. Over to first. 4 out, number 1.
Wentz, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Mackenzie Wentz. Wentz pops it up in foul territory. Miller over, can't make the catch.
Good chase.
Yeah, it was.
Good attempt. No balls and a strike. Thunderbirds coached by Samantha Green. Files that one back. 0-2.
She was their coach last year. She was pregnant. Remember, was sick and ended up having to leave. She
Yeah.
just had a baby since.
In sectional, didn't she?
Pretty good breeze blowing straight out dead center.
I think it's the same lady.
1 on, strike 3. 2 away. Here in first.
22, Emma Zimmerman, the catcher.
Oh man, Elmer's here. Takes first pitch for a strike.
Who did you say was here?
Elmer.
No.
And Darby. 1-1 to count. 2 outs. Top of the first. Rattles it back. Emma Zimmerman, the batter. Ball outside. 2-2. Captain Full. Osho's upstairs, gets the swing for out number 3. That'll do it for the top of the first. Home run by the leadoff gives the Ladybirds 1, Clay City nothing. That would help, wouldn't it?
We welcome you to the Rustic Magnolia Boutique, Clay City's first women's clothing and accessory store. We are a family-owned and operated boutique located in Clay City, Indiana. We strive to bring you affordable but trendy pieces that you will love. Located at 603 Washington Street in Clay City. Find us on Facebook and Instagram as well.
All right, bottom of the first. The Eels with a chance here. Leading off for the Eels, number 10, Lizzie Senders. Lizzie's walk-up song hasn't got any better since the first game. Lizzie, the starting center fielder, digs in as the leadoff. Pops it up, left field. Caught for out number 1. Too much launch angle. That'll bring up the pitcher, Sophie Moshos. Popped up left field again. Ooh, nice catch by the left fielder. Thought she was burnt there. She was backpedaling. Caught it for out number 2. 2 away. That'll bring up number 6, Lexi Thompson. Thompson looking to get something started here for the Eels. 2 away. Takes the ball upstairs. Takes a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 to count. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Takes ball 4. That'll put a runner aboard. For the catcher, Hannah Harris. Called strike outside corner. Harris fouls it away. Oh and 2. Takes the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Harris with a high fly ball. Dead center. See you later. The Eels take the lead on 1 swing of the bat by Harris. That'll score Thompson and Harris. 2 outs. That'll bring up the first baseman, Demi Wolf. Ball outside. Wolf clear forward in the box. Outside again. 2 balls, no strikes. Right back to the pitcher. Flipped over to first, 4 out, number 3. That'll do it for the Eels here in the first. Take the lead 2-1 on a home run by Harris.
For more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. Visit one of our convenient branch locations or get started online at ruoff.com.
All right, leading off the second here, number 9. Bryn Varner shows bunt, pulls it back, pops it up. Right on the fence. Harris can't get to it. We'll do it again. Ball on a strike. To Varner, the batter. Ball outside. Pops it up, back out of play. Varner, a sophomore. Fouls that away as well. 2-2 the count. Pops it up, left field, short. That was trouble. Base hit into shallow left field. For Varner. That puts Varner at first. Who's the batter? Anybody know? Woodruff the batter. Center fielder. 450. Batting 450 for the year. Squares up the bunt, fights it off, goes foul. Yale's doing a nice job, everyone coming. Moving to the plate on the bunt. One ball and a strike. Pops it up, back out of play. For strike number 2. Two and 2 to Woodruff. Ball hit between left and center for a base hit. That'll move Varner to third and put runners at the corners. No outs. That'll bring up Lily Gaines. Coach Sanders wants to talk about it in the circle. Gains the batter. Steal on the pitch. Showed bunt. 4 strike number 1. That moves Woodruff to second. Runners at first and second, or second and third. I'm sorry. One and one to Gaines, the batter. One ball, 2 strikes.
Where's that pitch? Great pitch, so.
2-2. So for you work in the basement. Counts full.
Get your bat, sister. Come on back. No. That hit her back. That hit her back. Yeah.
No one can take that off the elbow and run off like that.
No. Hit her back. That's a foul ball. Are you kidding me right now?
Well, pretty sure that hit her bat. But they're going to give her the base. So that'll put bases loaded. 24, Hope Boone, the batter. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 Boone. No room on the bases. No outs. Throw down by Harris. Safe at third. Grounder to second. Come home. Safe at home. Shear fields it cleanly, comes home, tries to get the runner at home. Not in time. Ties it up at 2. That brings up 14. Goldsworthy, Kayla Goldsworthy. The pitcher. Is the 9 hole? Yep. She's the number 9 batter. No balls, 2 strikes. Outside, quick throw. Safe at third. Throw by Harris on the money. Nice job by Miller to make the tag. Not in time. Called strike 3 on the corner. Well, is the corner or something. All right, back to the top. Number 1, Shelby Say. Say responsible for that first home run of the game. Base is still loaded, tied at 2. Ooh. Called strike outside corner. 1-1 to count. 1 out. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count. Fouls it back. Got time on the field. Runner at third, tying her shoe. 2 and 2 the count. 1 out. Rung her up right there on the outside corner. 4 out, number 2. That'll bring up number 20, Hope Crooks. Takes the ball upstairs. Fouls it back. Wow, right into the game changer. That couldn't have hit it any square. It's now getting video of right field. Ground ball. Scores a run. Pretty well hit ball. Miller does a decent job of getting a glove on it. Doesn't field it cleanly. Thunderbirds score a run. 3-2. That'll bring up Mackenzie Wentz, the first baseman. Fouls it away. I think. Two strikes. Yep. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it away again. So base is still loaded. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Thunderbirds lead by 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Fights it off her hands. Back to Sophie. Flips it over to first. 4 out, number 3. That'll do it here for the top of the second. Thunderbirds take the lead by 1, 3-2. All right, bottom of the second. Leadoff for the Eels. Kaylee Miller. Miller at the hot corner for the Eels. Takes a strike. Strike two. Inside up on the hands. Called strike two. Miller's got to defend. One ball, two strikes. Miller into left field. Right to the left fielder. 4 out, number 1. That'll bring up Abby Shear. Shear at second for the Eels. Swings at the first one. Takes a ball, 1-1. Slow pitch. Three balls and a strike to Shear, the batter. Shear fouls it back, out of play. Count full. Blues run out of softballs. Three, 2. Ball in the dirt. Shear aboard. That'll bring up number 11, Lulu Kaler. Kaler pops it up. Shallow center at trouble. It'll drop in for a base hit. Shear safe at second. On good coaching by Coach Rhodes at first. That brings up the left fielder, Lexi Crabb. Crabb will dig in. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Crabb lays down a nice bunt to the pitcher. Over to first. Hits Lexi. That'll score Shear. From second, move Kaler to third. That'll put runners at the corners. Nice bunt there by Crabb. Throw a little off the mark. Actually hit her.
So hard it flew her across the. Let her out.
That'll bring us back to the top. Lizzie Cinders. Cinders into shallow left for a base hit. That'll score Kaler. Move Crabb to second. Runners at first and second. On a base hit by Cinders. That'll bring up 95. Sophie Moshos. Takes a strike on the outside corner. The Eels take the lead 4-3 here in the bottom of the second.
At least that's what I think it said.
No balls, 2 strikes. Moshos down to first. Wentz fields it, steps on first for the out. Moves the runners to second and third. That'll bring up number 6, Lexi Thompson. Thompson is short for the Eels today. Runners in scoring position. Thompson, dead center. See you later.
That's in the creek, baby.
3-run shot by Thompson. Opens it up a little bit for the Eels here in the second. That'll bring up 22, Hannah Harris. Harris with a home runner first at bat. Two outs. Harris, left field. Right to the fence. Harris with a stand-up double on a hard fly ball. Right to the bottom of the fence. That'll bring up 16. Demi Wolf.
I did too. It was gone.
According to her walk-up song. Wolf fouls it away. No balls and a strike. 2 outs here in the second. The Eels lead 7-3. Demi ground ball fielded at first, steps on the base for out number 3. That'll do it for the Eels here in the second. Clay City 7, North Central 3. All right, here we are, top of the third. Leading off for the Thunderbirds, number 22. I lost my paper. Zimmerman.
Yeah. The catcher, 22.
I don't even know where my paper went.
It's underneath it, Brent.
Oh,
There you go, dear.
wind. Zimmerman, the catcher. 0-1 the count. 0-2.
Things been lowered, the sun's out.
It's a little nicer than that Saturday game.
And a strikeout.
I hope we don't have the wind on Saturday. It's not supposed to be real warm.
Mosho starts out the third with a strikeout. Sophie's settling in there in the circle for the Eels. That'll bring up number 9.
Third base.
Brylan Varner, the third baseman. Sophomore. Looking to get something started here for the Thunderbirds. Shows bunt. Lays down a good one right down the first baseline.
Got her.
Harris with a nice job. Gets the throw down on the inside of the bag. To Wolf at first for out number 1.
Tough angle on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd that hit the runner?
Didn't stay home, didn't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll bring up Woodruff. Center fielder. Little half swing. Fouls it away.
There we go.
Swung on for out number 3. 2 strikeouts. 4 Moshos in the inning. Eels still lead 7-3. All right, back here, bottom of the third. The Eels bat around in the second. We're back where we started. Miller leads it off for the Eels here in the third. Pitching change for the Thunderbirds. Mackenzie Wentz in the circle. That'll move Varner to first.
Oh, that's Gracie's aunt and uncle.
Called strikeout on the outside. Corner.
It'd be Brady, not correction. Well, it'd be Brady's aunt and uncle. Gracie's great. It's her brother's sister. Or, I mean, her dad's sister.
Brothers, sisters, cousins, friends. You know.
Brady's dad's sister.
No balls, 2 strikes. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Chases one outside. 1 away. That'll bring up Abby Shear. Shear she's a freshman. First year playing here for the Eels. Big shoes to fill there at second base, replacing Charlie Kaler, who graduated last year. Two balls, no strikes. Takes a strike. 2-1. Fouls it away right down the first baseline. About gets a base up. Quick moves down there.
That umpire was getting out of the way.
It's like
Oh, it's Carlos, isn't it?
Yeah, Carlos.
Carlos Young. Kelsey Young's dad.
look like the Matrix down there. Got all bent over. Two and two the count. Count full. One to come in. Swung on strike 3, 2 outs. That'll bring up Lulu Kaler.
No, I'm just saying. See if she trusts.
Stays in there. Probably. Nope.
She's afraid
She's not throwing that pitch again.
She won't be out.
can't trust that enough to break in enough.
But if it could, it would be a mean pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Kaler fights that one away, fouls it off. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back to the pitcher. Flips it over to first. For the end of the inning, Eagles 3 up, 3 down here in the third. Stuff on, hadn't I?
Bye, Dad. I was just checking.
See ya. Ground ball. 2 Thompson is short. 4 out, number 1. Willie Gaines, the leadoff. That'll bring up 24. Hope Boone, the right fielder. Fouls it back. No balls, 2 strikes. Boy, it looks windy out there. Pretty nice in here. There's a Corey Appleboy.
I can turn the heater on for you, Brad, if you need to.
I'm good. After North Knox, I don't think it can be that cold. We needed a heater down there. 2 away.
That was cold. I've been well. I've sat through a lot of ball games. That was probably the coldest. It snowed on us one time and I wasn't that cold. That wind was brutal.
Strike 2. Or strike 1, I'm sorry. 1-1 the count. To Goldsworthy. Where'd she move to? Anybody know?
Third, I think.
Third.
Yes, third. The third baseman went to first.
Goldsworthy moved to third on the pitching change. Fly ball. Left center. In for a base. Stand-up double. Ball hit pretty well by Goldsworthy. Thunderbirds with a runner in scoring position. Back to the top of the lineup. Shelby Say, the shortstop. Homered and struck out, I believe, last 2 at bats. Pops it up. Shallow left.
Nice play.
Nice job by Thompson to get back there. Make the play for out number 3. That'll do it for the top of the 4th. Clay City 7, North Central 3.
We welcome you to the Rustic Magnolia Boutique, Clay City's first women's clothing and accessory store. We are a family-owned and operated boutique located in Clay City, Indiana. We strive to bring you affordable but trendy pieces that you will love. Located at 603 Washington Street in Clay City. Find us on Facebook and Instagram as well.
All right, leading off for the Eels here in the 4th. Lexi Crabb. Takes the ball outside. She starts it too far. Two balls and a strike. Time on the field, tying shoes. Two balls and a strike. Right back up the middle. Hard hit ball into center field for a base rip for Crabb. Lizzie about ran over the umpire. Did you see that? She was going for the bat, and the umpire just walked right in front of her. That'll bring us back up to the top. Crabb at first. Cinders the batter. Shows bunt. Corners are coming. Rod's got his hands in his pockets.
Jason's getting nervous.
Jason's coaching from third. Thunderbirds got the second baseman coming in behind. Lizzie with a nice hit. Into right center field. Stand up double. Crabb around third. She'll score easily. On a stand up double by Cinders. That'll bring up number 95, the pitcher, Sophie Moshos. Sounds like a Tony Wolf move.
They wouldn't.
Oh, Lizzie would advance.
No, I don't think so.
No, I
Because the instructions
Right,
on
yeah.
Yeah, this is the instructed run. Be protected. I don't know if they had his hand out or not.
he didn't. He was looking. Yeah,
call
he
it.
should have called it. Not here.
Yeah,
Cause he had to cover, she had to
because he had to cover second.
True, yeah.
One ball, no strikes. Mosho's the batter.
I see what you're saying.
Takes a strike.
Came from Fishers.
Oh, wow.
2-1.
Tuesday. Yeah, she don't start that at all.
Where's Mikey?
Pretty much no left, but there's no out.
Was that the guy in the Colts?
Probably.
3 balls and a strike. Mosho's ground ball to second. Over to first, 4 and out. That'll move Cinders to third. And bring up number 6, Lexi Thompson. Thompson with a home run. Her last at bat.
You almost gotta eat the line for the righties though. Where he's calling that.
Butters walks on.
You don't really think that ball first is curving as a strike. That sounds
That is not a strike.
Not, it is where they catch it, but not.
That wasn't even a good frame.
No.
That was a
No, I mean, what is Lexi supposed to do with that?
That's why you're gonna have to eat the plate.
It's outside.
no balls and a strike.
Over the plate. It's outside, but
Called outside there.
it's a good pitch. You can get by with it, I guess.
1-1 to count, 1 out.
Oh, the only pitch she's got.
That would be good. Now he's gonna go back.
Called strike right down the middle. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Lex.
Takes the ball, 2-2. Thompson with a good at bat. Brings the count full. Thompson fouls that one away. Out of play. Down the right field line.
You protect that outside. So it's foul.
Ball outside. That'll put runners at the corner for Harris.
Since they faced each other.
Probably, what, a year ago? Not quite a year ago.
Yeah, I guess they won't see each other in travel ball.
First pitch takes it for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. Outside. Thompson goes. Nice job by Cinders. Thompson goes, gets the throw down, and Cinders scores from third. They might have got Lexi if they would just put a tag on. But that's all right. So Cinders scores from third. Harris shows bunt, pulls it back, takes ball 4. That'll be runners at first and second. That'll bring up Wolf. According to Wolf's walk-up song, she doesn't do a lot, but she does enough. Pulls back the bunt.
Was that a ball then?
No, it was a strike. I just let her go. She's struggling.
No balls and a strike. Runners at first and second. Popped up, shallow left field. Caught by the left fielder on a dead run.
Nothing Lexi can do there.
So Harris at first, Thompson at second. That'll bring up Miller. Miller ground ball to second. Flip to first for out number 3. Heels leave 2 stranded here in the 4th, but extend the lead 9-3. All right, top of the 5th. Leading off for the Thunderbirds, number 20. Hope Crooks, little blooper to second. Sheer over to first, not in time. Runner safe on a little blooper. That'll bring up Wentz, the pitcher. Oh, on the count. Oh, 2. Popped up, shallow center field. Cinders can't get to it. Her mom thinks she gave up on it. So that'll put runners at first and second. Zimmerman, the batter. Takes a strike. 0-1. Fights that off her hands. Fouls it back. 0-2.
Yeah, they put it in play a lot more than she normally.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside, 2-2. Popped up. Right to Cinders in center.
Lindsay wasn't coming in Abby. She just
1 out. That'll bring up Varner. Varner at third. No, Varner at first.
she swung.
She swung. Dude,
That the same guy? That the same girl got hit earlier?
No.
No, she's got an Evo shield on.
She swung.
Hit by the pitch. Looked like she swung the bat at it, but that'll load the bases. Ground ball to Thompson. Over to first for the out. 2 away. Runners at second and third. And a runner scored, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Big swing at the first pitch. 0 on the count, 2 outs. You're in the 5th. Gains the batter. Fouls it away. Runner up. That's out number 3. Here in the 5th, Eels 9, Thunderbirds 4.
For more more than 35 years, online and through our branch office locations, Ruoff Mortgage has helped people discover, finance, and move into their homes with confidence. From the moment you send in an application to the day you get the keys, Ruoff keeps things moving exceptionally fast. By sharing knowledge and professional guidance, Ruoff Mortgage helps people see the potential and excitement in the homeownership experience. Visit one of our convenient branch locations or get started online at ruoff.com.
All right, bottom of the fifth. Leading off for the Eels, Abby Shear. Shear takes the first pitch for a strike. Ooh, that's pretty far out there. For strike two. Fights that off right back to the pitcher. Over to first for out number one. That'll bring up Lulu Kaler. Kaler takes the first one in there for a strike. Kaler fights it off down the third baseline, over to first for out number two. That's really about all you can do with that pitch. Crab the batter takes the ball. 2 outs. The Eels lead by 5. Crab with a blooper to third. Over to first for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Eels here in the 5th. Still lead by 5. All right, top of the sixth. Leading off for the Ladybirds, number 24, Hope Boone. Moshos way ahead in the count, 0-2. Ringer up on a changeup. That'll bring up Goldsworthy. What is that street?
Lake, no, he's not on Lakeford.
White. If you happen to be cruising around Clay City, around White Street, you can stop and pick up Kirk Smith. Tony Wolf forgot to pick him up for the game today, and he's sitting at home looking for a ride. 2 balls and a strike. Cook.
It is Cook.
Cook Street. Not White Street.
No.
Cook Street.
I'm wrong.
No.
It's White Street.
White Street.
It's one of those.
If you're up by the funeral home,
Head east. One block. You may be in this hot tub.
popped up dead center right to Lizzie Cinders. 4 out, number 2. That'll bring up number 1. Shelby Say back to the top of the lineup for the Thunderbirds. 2 outs here in the 6th. First pitch called strike. Time flies when you're having fun. Little blooper right to Miller in foul territory for out number 3. All right, leading off for the Eels. Back to the top of the lineup again. Lizzie Cinders. No balls and a strike. Wentz still in the circle for the Thunderbirds. Ground ball to short. Over to first. Close play. Color out for out number 1. That'll bring up the pitcher, Sophie Moshos. 1-1 to count. Outside, 2-1. Two the count.
You're right. Is he stepping towards first there?
Fouls it away. Counts full. Fouls it away. Sophie stays alive. Count still full. 1 out. Hard hit ball down the left field line. Goes foul. Moshos goes ahead and takes second base.
I don't think Sophie knew it was foul. Catch your breath and do it again.
Moshos into right. Nice job by the second baseman to get back there and get that ball for out number 2. That'll bring up Thompson. Thompson steps in with 2 outs. Swings at the first one. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 6th. Right back up the middle for a base hit. That'll bring up Harris. Lady Eels kind of into a 2-out rally. Seems like every game. wait till 2 outs to get something going here. No balls and a strike. Takes that pitch for a strike on the outside corner.
He does not agree with us.
And I don't think our opinion matters.
One ball, 2 strikes. Harris with a nice hit up the middle. Move Thompson to second. Harris to first. That'll bring up 16, Demi Wolf. Wolf puts it in play to short. Over to first. 4 out, number 3. Heels leave 2 stranded here in the 6th. Still lead 9-4. Top of the 7th, leading off for the Thunderbirds, number 20, Hope Crooks. Crooks with a little blooper to second. Shear fields it cleanly over to Wolf at first. 4 out, number 1.
It's like right before you get into Ohio border.
That's right off the interstate.
Yeah, it is.
That'll bring up Wentz, the pitcher.
It's a trip, isn't it?
Fly ball in foul territory.
That's it. They got a real good pitcher. She's a sophomore. Hatmaker. Lexi.
No balls and a strike. 2 Wentz, the batter. Blooper back up the middle. Shear fumbles it. No play there at first. So Wentz aboard at first, and that'll bring up 22. Zimmerman.
They're all way bigger than us, I know.
I bet they mix up our sectional now that North Davies is booted. I bet they send Bloomfield down to the Bar Reeve Lagodi sectional, cause with Duggar moving in,
Where they putting Duggar, they said, yeah.
I'd assume they'll be in ours.
They could go to us and they could.
Ground ball to third. Miller to second for 1. Safe at first. 2 away here in the 7th. Eels 1 out away.
Football, they gotta go way far.
That'll bring up number 9. Varner.
I guess that's what you call it. They had 15 kids, I think.
Varner fights it off her hands, fouls it away. 0-1 the count. Moshos goes inside for strike 2.
Didn't solve them down to 2. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You've been calling that all, Steve?
Can't get the call there on the off speed. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Little blooper into left. Crab underneath it. 4 out, number 3. That'll do it. For today, Eels come out victorious 9-4 over the North Central Thunderbirds. Be back on the air. We going tomorrow? Sure. Be back on the air tomorrow night, I believe. The boys' baseball team will be on the road tomorrow at WRV, taking on the Wolverines, and then Lady Eels will be back in action Saturday. Tournament at Columbus North. I think that's a 6-team tournament. So I think guaranteed 3 games. So a big day of softball Saturday. So stay tuned for that and for Elite Broadcast.